Shot the tying one at second. Polanco the potential winning one at first. Nobody out. And Robert lines one deep left center field. Back goes Reynolds to the warning track. Looks up and it's out of here. Luis Robert Jr. with a walk-off 3-run homer in the bottom of the 11th. Wow. And the Mets pull it out to go to 2-0 on the year. Luis Robert's first home run as a New York Met is a 3-run walk-off home run. And the Mets win it 4-2 in 11th.
Well, Keith, the swing looked like it might have been a changeup down.
I thought it was a slider.
Okay.
Middle down. What a big hit for that young man. Huge.
His talent is unlimited.
Well, he's very strong.
We've been saying it since the day he was signed. He is really the potential X factor on this team. A guy with unlimited potential who has not really reached it in his 6 years on the south side of Chicago. But he just provided himself with a Mets moment in just his second game in Flushing.
You can make the argument.
A 3-run homer to win it.
Sorry, Gary. You can make the argument that he's had the two most important at-bats in the first two games.
It was not a slider run. It might have been a change, or it was a fastball middle down.
Second career walk-off home run for Luis Robert Jr., his fourth career walk-off RBI. And the Mets go to 2-0 on the year. After winning in a slugfest on Thursday, they win in a cold snap in 11 innings today.
Kind of shows you the kind of pop he has, Keith. That ball's down, line drive. We thought it was going to be in the gap. It ends up out of the ballpark.
1-0 the count. Pitch to Robert. Swinging a high fly ball, well hit, left center. It's got some legs, back near the wall. It is gone. Put it in the box. Luis Robert Jr. has won the ball game for the New York Mets with a 2-run home run over the wall into the Fiesta deck in left center field to the left of the 370 mark. The Mets have won the ball game in the 11th inning, 4-2. They are pouncing on and drenching Luis Robert Jr. at home plate as they start back towards the dugout, waiting to get to some warm temperatures in what will be a very lively clubhouse as Luis Robert Jr. hits the game-winning home run, and the Mets have made it 2 out of 2 to start the year against the Pittsburgh Pirates. In the 11th inning for New York, 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. The final score, the New York Mets 4 and the Pittsburgh Pirates 2. Back to talk about it in a moment on Odyssey Mets Radio, powered by the all-new Nissan Sentra.
Let's go Mets!
Bichette en segunda, en primera Polanco. Saca batazo elevado por la parte izquierda. La bola va atrás, bien atrás. Lleva color, lleva sabor. Hasta la vista, baby. Esto se acabó, se acabó, se acabó. En 11 entradas, cuadrangular con 2 envases de Luis Robert. Ganan los Mets de Nueva York 4-2 en 11 entradas. En el béisbol de los Mets de Nueva York por Audacy.
Deep left, Reynolds back. Walk it off. The Mets on the home run by Robert beat the Pirates. 3-run shot in 11.
That one hurts, Brownie. You see on the look of the Pirates in the dugout right there. That stings. That stings right there. Great job in the 10th inning by Hunter Barco, and then going back out, asking him to get the 3 outs in the 11th with a 1-run lead again. It's a tough situation for a guy in his 3rd major league appearance, but not the start to the season in 26 that the Pirates were looking for, dropping the first 2 here to the New York Mets. But you've got to tip your cap to this ball club for the fight in them. Not a bad pitch right there from Hunter Barco. He goes back and watches that. Just a good piece of hitting by Luis Robert Jr.
The walk-off home run gives the Mets a 4-2 win. Luis Robert, his first home run as a Met. And after 2 hits and 2 ribbies opening day, he's already paying early dividends. The Pirates leave 17 men on base. Most they've left on base in a game since June of 2015. That came back to haunt them. They weren't able to cash in. The Mets, however, do. And they look to sweep the series tomorrow. The Bucks will look for their first W tomorrow. 4-2 Mets in 11.
Robert has 1 sacrifice. That was last year with the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Swing, fly ball, deep left, very deep left. Reynolds way back of this ball, and it's out of here. Luis Robert Jr. hits a game-winning 3-run homer. Bedlam in Gotham. Barco walks off the mound, and the Mets are 2-0 in 11 innings. Their first extra base hit of the night, a 3-run homer, and the Mets win 4-2.
Yeah, what an unfortunate way to end this game. Hunter Barco pitched his way out of the inning before, and unfortunately that walk left the ball out over the plate to Luis Robert Jr. And man, that was a no-brainer. And that wind's blowing straight in from left field, but it did not matter. That ball was hit on the line. And a tough break for the Pirates. They found a way to battle themselves and continue to keep striving a way to get better at it and finishing off games. And unfortunately couldn't finish off this one. It was a little tough one for Mitch Keller. What a great outing. Shutout baseball going 6 innings, and what an impressive start for him of the season. And the Pirates have to go back and try to salvage a game tomorrow, Joe.
So in 11 innings, Luis Robert Jr., yeah, why would you bunt if you can hit the ball out of the ballpark? And he has a game-winning 3-run home run. The Mets win it 4-2 in 11, and we'll give you the post-game show coming up right here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City at IC Light.